Alrighty, hi. Let's see. Today is Monday. It's December 23rd, 2024, and we are doing the dishes. I'm gonna get started. The apartment's a mess. I have to say that I'm aware it's a mess, and I am trying my best to get out of like some depressional habits and just kind of get one foot on the ground. And I'm learning that momentum is the greatest thing. So please don't patronize me. Please don't give me a hard time. I'm doing my best, and I want to do better. Yeah, let's get to it. This is my last week for 2024, which is kind of crazy. And I should honestly write a script for these little like between clips. And I'm challenging myself to do that next time. But right now, I just have some bullet points that I want to talk about as I kind of clean and do random things throughout this week. So I'm sitting next to my daughter who might have some commentary as well. Um, Honestly, this week was a hard one. There's no like doubt about it. That I feel like I was really tested time and time again, either through science projects or just unforeseen circumstances, but it was a really hard and challenging week. But I'm grateful for it because I'm trying to change my like mindset around when things get difficult, because ultimately they could be so much worse. And like I need to count my blessings and be grateful that I get to clean up dirty dishes and grateful that I get to fold laundry and grateful for those science projects that come along. I feel like once your mindset changes and like you just take everything as a gift from the universe in a weird way, then you're more likely to be grateful for a situation rather than dread it. And like, I don't know, it's always been hard for me to do like quote unquote the chores, but now that I'm changing the way that I like even talk about it, I feel like it's less of a like requirement and more of like a choice. And yeah, I'm hoping to spread kind of that message and that if you change the way you think of it and like think of it as like I'm grateful for these dishes because they're the dishes that are made by my happy healthy family, then like it becomes easier to do them and like yeah, I don't know. I started coding on this channel and talking about my journey last year. That's kind of a goal for 2025. However, I'm so scared and it's so hard and I need to try again and I'm so scared of failing. And there are amazing resources out there. There are so many amazing resources out there. And I have this like notion that I need to be doing something better. And I do need to be doing something better. Like I've got a baby and she requires everything, and deserves everything in the world and then some. And I need to kind of be there for her and be able to supply for her. And like we're a one income family right now, and I don't want that to be the case her entire life. Like I would like to pull my weight and kind of contribute as well. And my daughter's asking for a baba. All right. As I'm sitting down to record this voiceover, I'm reminded how precious time is and like how it is really important to be grateful and just count your blessings and remind yourself that the present moment goes by so fast. So just be grateful. And this is my favorite part of the vlog. This is me and my husband putting Christmas gifts under the Christmas tree, and I messed up the shot because of course I didn't check. I just put the camera up and was like, okay, hope that's good. I love, personally, I love the dirty laundry in the corner. I think that it just, yeah, anyway, that's our little Christmas tree this year. We had a toddler, so we couldn't do any ornaments, or the ornaments that we did have, she like took down, and yeah, it was okay. Unfortunately, we're getting rid of this tree because it's broken, so this is our last year of the tree. Now I'm doing some arts and crafts. This was literally Christmas Eve. I was like, okay, this is my only day that I could resin. I'm trying to be a good resin artist. It's the last like step in these little mini figures that I do. And it's hard. The resining is my least favorite step, and it makes it look really pretty, but it's also just kind of tedious and it's really hard and you have to be really careful and it's really toxic and yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into it. So this was the day before Christmas. I brought some of these to Christmas Eve. We had a little party, a little family gathering, and I brought some of these. But for the most part, we just kind of stayed close to home, and that meant a lot. Alrighty, friend. Hi. So today is it's Thursday, December 26th, 2024. It's the day after Christmas, which our week has been kind of hard, and I'm going to just tell you a little bit about what's been going on off camera, so I can kind of just fill you in a little bit. Because on Monday night, after I started like my new little weekly vlog, which I'm trying to do every week, or trying to make a video or post something at least once a week, so after I started filming on Monday and feeling really confident, the like sewage pipe backed up into our bedroom on our apartment, and it left everything kind of a mess. And like I'm very fortunate for my husband and the work that he does, and that he knows how to like take care of that kind of situation, because in bad circumstances like that, I kind of tend to like hyperventilate and like freak out. And yeah, so it was totally like a freak out week. And now I feel like it's kind of settling down, and it's kind of bittersweet to have Christmas be over, but it also kind of feels like on to the new year, just trying to think optimistically and count my blessings and what I'm grateful for, and just kind of roll with the punches. So, yeah, this is my little midweek check in. I hope wherever you're at, you're doing well. Yeah, that's all. Bye. Despite this week going the way it did, despite our curveballs, despite whatever else kind of came up, I just tried so hard to be positive, and I think that it paid off, because now it's a week later and I feel like things are starting to turn around, and I literally did not get discouraged when making these videos. I was like, okay, my bedroom is flooding with poopy, sudsy water, but it's okay, because I know that I'm taken care of by like my husband and by like the grace of God and the universe, and like I feel very guided and blessed. And all I can say is how thankful I am ultimately, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like life is weird, and it's one of those things where if you don't enjoy yourself and don't enjoy the blessings, life is going to pass you by in such a way that you feel like nothing is accomplished, and you're never amounting to anything, or you're never grateful, because it's like you can't just enjoy what you have. I don't know, that's kind of just my philosophy that I'm learning and adapting to, and it's really changing and affecting my life in a positive way. So I'm grateful so much for my little girl. I'm grateful so much for sharing these moments with you. I'm grateful so much for my husband working so hard, and the family that shows up for us really shows up for us. So yeah, thanks guys. This is kind of the end of our week. I could not get some of these videos turned. I'm like iMovie impaired, and so I'm trying to do my best, but better, and learn a little bit about iMovie. I promise you I'm watching tutorials this week. Um, just give me a little grace, and no shame. Still learning. Okay, I am filming this while my daughter is running around, and it's making it more difficult than I thought it would be. But hopefully she'll be alright. Hopefully everything will be fine for a minute while I yap. So thanks for being here till the end of my video. This is my second little vlog this year, and I'm really going to try and put in more effort to try to post a video once a week. It's hard, because like this week we got thrown a curveball of having the sewage back up into our bedroom, and I like, that was not aesthetic. I did not want to remember that or film that or anything, so that got left out, but was a major thing to deal with. But I'm grateful for everything that kind of came up this week, because it put things in perspective and is a reminder that I have got to kind of like be grateful for every little moment, stay positive no matter what. And then third and lastly, which is like, I don't know, hopefully this resonates with someone that isn't just me, but it's like, don't compare yourself to other people and where they're at in their journey and where you are in yours, because it's really easy to do at the end of the year, especially to be like comparative of like, what did I get done versus what did my friends get done. And like, if all you got done was survive, then that's a major big accomplishment, and you deserve to celebrate that. And if you have children and they survived, that's a bigger accomplishment. So, maybe, what are you doing? All right, well, I gotta go and cut this short, but thanks for hanging out with me. Those are my takeaways. This is my end of my weekly vlog. I look forward to the next one.